Great day. What's going on, family? Hey, listen, you can have the right vision, the right team, the right tools, and still be trying to grow your business with the parking brakes on. Right vision, right team, right tools, and still trying to grow your business with the parking brake on. I had this thought this morning when I was preparing for work and on my way to the office, and that is I meet entrepreneurs who are trying to grow their business and they don't realize that they have the parking brakes on. They got the parking brakes on. And so I just want to have a quick conversation about that. I got a couple minutes here. I'm on the road driving. Don't worry, it's hands free. It's on the stand. I had to worry about that. But so check this out. What's the purpose for the parking brake on a car? Well, there are basically three reasons for a parking brake on a car. Reason number one, it's for in case there is an emergency. If your main brakes fail, you should be able to hit the parking brake, pull the parking brake lever, whatever, however your system is set up, and the parking brakes will act, will be activated, and it will hopefully slow your car down and or stop your car. Parking brakes. Another purpose for parking brakes is it helps keeps your car stabilized. If your car is being worked on at a shop, garage, etc., um, it helps stabilize your car while you're changing a tire, etc. And then the parking brake, of course, is used when your car is motionless. It's in a certain posture or position. And so I had this thought, man, and that was oftentimes entrepreneurs, sales professional people, and even in life, we have parking brakes on and we don't realize it. Parking brakes can be mental barriers, limited belief systems that's keeping us for having the type of success that we want to see, that we want to experience, whether that success is in your marriage, whether that success is in your business, it's in your relationship, it's on the work, it's in the marketplace, on your job. When we have limited belief system or mental barriers, they're like parking brakes on our car. I was doing a webinar with a group of individuals about 2 months ago. And so I usually say this when I'm doing the live, when we're talking about success and moving forward. I usually let the audience know there's two things that I found to be true in my life experience in the marketplace and in my personal life. And number one is there is never or there isn't a shortage of finances or money in the earth. Belief number one is that there isn't a shortage of money in the earth. Belief number two is there isn't a shortage of opportunities in the earth. Now, what there's a shortage of people who are consistently acting on the opportunities that are available. And so I'm sharing this information and people are growing and we're having a great time and dialogue. And so there was a woman sitting in the back. She raised her hand and she said, I don't know about all of that, meaning the information that I was sharing. And she said, I've been trying to find successful employment for da 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 da, whatever time period it was. And she said, there are no opportunities. People don't want to hire me. Now, because it was a live class and we were in front of people and they were meeting me or seeing me for the first time, I didn't want to become rude. But I am known to say to individuals in a one on one conversation, they say no one is hiring or there isn't any opportunities out there. No one wants to work with me. And I'm going to say, that's your problem. Very direct. That's your problem. What do you mean, Rich? That's your problem. You believe that no one is going to hire you. You believe that that you don't deserve a certain level of success. And you know what? You're absolutely right. You believe it and it's so. That's your problem. You got to change your mind. You got to believe and think something differently. And so when we're operating our business, friend, we're operating our business with the parking brakes on, meaning that we got a limited belief, or we are trying to grow our business with the mindset of what I call crisis, emergency crisis. So another purpose for the parking brake is, again, if our main brakes fail us, we should be able to hit the parking brakes, and the parking brakes would either slow the car down or stop the car altogether. And so some of us operate our lives, our business in such an emergency crisis. Every day is a crisis. Listen, friend, if your everyday life is a crisis, I want you to examine and think about what's the common denominator in all of those crises. If every week you have a crisis in your business and every week you have a crisis in your personal life, I want you to examine what's the common denominator in all of those crises that you're having. Here's what you're going to find. This is tough love. I'm about ready to hit you with it. You're going to find that you are the common denominator. So we got to shift our mind from this crisis mode. I work the best when I'm under pressure. Why do you have to be under pressure to work your best? You should be able to work your best regardless if there's no pressure, some pressure, or a lot of pressure. You should be able to still work your best and not only rely on and or expect pressurous time in order to bring the best of you out. So this pumping brake analogy, I want you to look at this video. I want you to rehearse. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Number one, what am I saying and doing that's limiting me, that potentially is limiting me from seeing the level of success that I want to have in my personal life and in my financial or my marketplace life? The second question I want you to ask yourself is, what am I willing to do to change it? And then the third question is, who can I invite into my life to hold me accountable for the changes that I say that I'm going to make? What am I doing or thinking or saying that's hindering me from success? What am I willing to do about it? And number three, who can I invite in my life that will hold me accountable to do the things that I said that I was going to do when I said I was going to do it? Friend, life is so enjoyable. There's so much out there. There's so much we can enjoy, so much happiness, so much goodness in the world. Life is too short, man. Life is too short. So if you're going to launch a business, launch a business. If you're going to have a successful marriage, have a successful marriage. If you're going to be a better father, be a better father. If you're going to be a better mother, be a better mother. If you're going to be a better employee, be a better employee. I'm just simply saying, friend, that you cannot enjoy or you will not enjoy long term success if you keep running your life with your parking brakes on. Friend, it's time to take the brakes off. Listen, I have a series on emotional comfort and behavior. How can I emotionally change my behavior? It's a free ebook. If you're interested in getting that information, because part of the emotional shift that we need to make in our thinking and intelligence and our growing is we need to look at what are the thoughts that I'm consistently processing and how do I change them. So I want to share that with you. So if you're interested in that, all you got to do is just comment emotion in the comment below, and I'll make sure that I get you the copy of the book of Going Beyond Comfort, Beyond Our Emotions. It's a free ebook that I want to share with you. So I hope you found some value in this video. Do me a favor also, friend, hit that like button, hit that share button, and most importantly, subscribe so that every time that I post videos, I'll make sure that you get a hold of it. So for Abraham, the Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely want to believe for more. Let's get it.